Hey, greetings, YouTubers. It's your main man, Black Line here. And today I gotta talk about this Muslim ban. It's on everybody's mind. It's consuming the news media right now, and it's a pretty big deal. Trump and his administration is saying it's not necessarily a ban on Muslims. It's just majority Muslim countries that I guess are hostile to America. I don't know what their reasoning. Well, I do know what their reasoning is for picking these countries. It's actually the same seven countries that President Obama issued a temporary travel ban on back in like 2011. I think he did it again in 2015. So that's the document they're citing that's led to them being able to put this ban on these countries. And they're saying it's not against Muslims necessarily, but it's against Muslims. What's his name? Rudy Giuliani was on Fox News the other day talking about how we could legally do it, and Trump and his cronies came to him asking how we could legally put this together, and they formulated a way, and that's how we have what we have right now. And what Trump and those guys don't know is that they're playing directly into ISIS's hands. I mean, this is a jihadist's wet dream. This is what ISIL's been wanting for the longest. The reason that things aren't necessarily going their way is because, after 9/11 happened, right? They thought the U.S. would condemn Muslims. We didn't. Some people did, but for the most part, we as a country, we didn't. And attack after attack after attack. We still, we don't let the small minority, they aren't representative of the majority of the Muslim population. And it goes against what they're trying to teach. They're trying to teach over, in ISIL and some of these countries, that the extremists will teach that there's a war between the Islam and the Western world. And for the most part, they haven't been able to do it because, time after time, after attack, we condemn the individuals responsible, but not Islam as a whole. But now, with this travel ban, Trump is playing directly into their hands. See, and they can tell their people, look, this is exactly what it is. It's the Western world. It's America versus Islam. This is gonna have a really negative effect. I'm sure it'll bolster their numbers in ISIS or ISIL or whatever it's called, and it's just bad for America. And I hate to even speak this into existence, but I think we are primed, like right now, for an attack, September 11th style attack. It just reminds me back, like the time that we're living in right now. It reminds me of back in 2011 when the country was divided as a result of President then Bush's election, and how that went down with he and Al Gore, and it was disputed, and the country was divided. And then we're back in that same place where the country is divided. We got the Trump acolytes versus the rest of the rest of America. Like, we're a country divided, and I think all of these silly things that Trump is going to do is going to keep us like scattered and divided, and not make us not pay attention, and some jihadist or something like that is going to sneak in and do a major September 11th style attack. I hope it doesn't happen, but I don't know. I just get that feeling, and let's just hope I'm wrong. But yeah, this Muslim ban is definitely a bad idea. I know it's bolstering ISIS's numbers, or ISIL, whatever it's called. But it is what we have, and we'll have to deal with it. But what is heartening is all these protests and demonstrations around the world. I hope that those people who are thinking about joining these terrorist organizations can look at the people around the world, look at the protests, look at the demonstrations, and see, Donald Trump is not a representative. He doesn't represent our country as a whole. even though he's our president, most of us don't agree with him. Well, I hope it's most of us don't agree with him. But anyway, I'll have some more information as it comes along. And please like, subscribe, and share this with a friend. And until next time, Henry, welcome.